What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. So the Federal Reserve has decided to issue another 25 basis point rate hike. So that means that the interest rates will continue to rise. And that was widely expected. And because they've been doing 50-point base hikes recently, and the market overall expected them to do a 25 basis point rate hike since inflation seems to be cooling down some. And what really everyone wanted to know during the press conference by Jay Powell and the Federal Reserve was what's next? What's going forward? What's going to happen going forward? And what most people want, or what a lot of investors and traders want, especially traders, they want to see will Jay Powell and the Federal Reserve stop increasing rates and eventually maybe possibly cut rates this year. And from what he was speaking of during the press conference, it seems like that's not the case. Seems like they will monitor the situation, but from his case and from his speech, he seems to think this inflation is basically entrenched inside of the economy. So we may have to have extensive, rates for a while. And the market, took it well, because the market did rally some after that speech. So we just have to, take it, 1 month at a time, essentially, and just see, because things can pivot. And he did leave room for maybe a possible pivot. But what I want to talk about is basically, as of right now, I know this is a stressful time for a lot of Americans. And I just want to say that only thing that we can control is our personal economy, because we can't change the dynamic of what's going on in the overall economy. We can't change inflation rates. We can't change these layoffs that's been going. We can't change, obviously, these high prices, but only thing that we can control, which we have the ability to do that every day, is to be able to control what's going on in our own personal household, in our own personal lives. So basically, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. That's what I do every day. Look yourself in the mirror and just say, what can I do today to improve my financial future? So even though, we have high inflation going on right now, and then we are on the cusp of a recession, we still have to, and still know that we have the power to control what's going on. Because, you have the ability to work. You have the ability to create your business and to be able to prosper. And you have the ability to, budget your money, So no one is stopping you from doing that. That's something that's in your own power. And I talked about this recently in a recent video, how, during the Great Depression, a lot of people became millionaires. And you wouldn't think it. You would think that, hey, the Great Depression, everyone was broke. Everyone was basically downtrodden. But that's not the case. Because even in rough times, people still need services. People still need things. So, recessions and depressions are great opportunities to be able to still do things for your fellow man, and to be able to create products and services for your fellow man. So think about your personal economy right now. What can you do right now to be able to build your future? Because if you look at the TV every day and just see what's going on, it can be very depressing. It can make you think like, hey, I can't do anything about it. But that's not the case. So form a plan today. Think about the things you want to do, the things you want to create, and how you're going to keep things together while we're going through these tough times. So just because it's an overall tough time in the overall global economy, it doesn't mean that it has to be a tough time in your own personal life. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope that really was impactful. And before you leave, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and place a comment as well. Let me know what you're thinking about, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.